Good morning, Nice, and thank you for joining us for Knightline News.
We're coming to you live from Academy Park World News Headquarters. I'm Khadijah.
And I'm Manatee. Today is Monday, June 6th, and it's a day 2.
Now let's go over to Javier to see what we can expect from the weather today.
Thank you, Khadijah. Today there will be a high of 84 degrees with a low of 62, and expected for a few afternoon clouds, and expected to be mainly sunny. And now, Khadijah, Manatee, what are some of the things happening here at AP that students should know about?
Thank you, Javier. Senior final schedules. For seniors only, tomorrow, Tuesday, June 7th, will be a day 1 only elective finals. This Wednesday, June 8th, will be a Block 1 and Block 2 finals with a 10:35 a.m. dismissal.
The Block 1 final will be from 7:35 a.m. to 9:05 a.m., and the Block 2 final will be from 9:09 a.m. to 10:35 a.m.
This Thursday, June 9th, will be a Block 3 and Block 4 finals, as well as elective Day 2 only finals. There will be a 10:35 a.m. arrival time and a 2:15 dismissal.
The Block 3 final exam will be from 10:35 a.m. to 12:45 p.m., and the Block 4 final will be from 12:49 p.m. to 2:15 p.m.
Student dress code. This is a very important message about the student dress code and what is permitted as the weather gets warmer. If students need a reminder, they may refer to page 14 in the student handbook.
First, shirts and tops. Shirts must be properly fitted. Midriff and undergarments should not be visible. No spaghetti strap tops are permitted. Strap tops must be at least 3 inches wide and at most conform the first regarding rules. Fitting properly. Hooded sweatshirts are permissible as long as the hoods are not pulled over the head while they are at school.
Second, pants. Pants must fit properly and be worn to the waist. Midriffs or undergarments should not be visible. The length of all shorts and skirts must approach the top of the knee while standing. All types of pants, cargo, yoga, sweatpants, legging, etc. are permissible as long as they conform the first row. No manufacturer rips and the pants may be above the top of the knee.
Third, shoes. Shoes must be completely secured at the feet. No flip-flops, slides, slippers, and spike heels are permitted.
Fourth, accessories. No headwears of any kinds are permissible. The only exception for this rule are for religious dress or medical necessities documented by a physician. Students are not permitted to carry a purse or a bag larger than a standard 8x6 sheet of paper during the school day. Purses or bags must be kept in the student locker throughout the school day. Students will not be admitted to class if they are carrying a bag of any kind that is larger than a standard 8x6 sheet of paper or smaller.
And finally, clarifications. Mesh sports jerseys require a separate shirt to be worn under. No clothing items should contain inappropriate language or images, like violence, drugs, and alcohol.
Important announcements for seniors. Seniors, please accept the yearbook Google Classroom invitation. It has important messages about the yearbook.
Study leave students. All study leave students for first and second block, please remember to sign in at the attendance office. If you do not sign in, you will be marked absent for the day.
The following student expectations, which are found in the student handbook, will continue to be strictly enforced.
No personal backpacks or book packs. No wearing hoods, hats, ski masks, or sunglasses.
And finally, students must have a signed hall pass if in the halls and not to be seen out of area.
In addition, remember, you must also always wear your school-issued scholarship ID when you're on school campus.
Failure to wear student identification may result in a disciplinary consequence. Help Academy Park be safe for everyone to attend and wear student identification.
And now here are Dan and Alex with your This Day in News segment.
Thank you, Manatee. For today's horoscope, if you are Aries, you will be viewed as a sensitive, compassionate individual today, and others will ask you for your advice.
Taurus, take time to do some writing today, whether it's correspondence, poetry, or keeping a journal, as long as it's not texting or social media.
Gemini, strong willpower will lead to positive outcomes today. Stay focused and others will come to admire you.
Cancer, try not to take others for granted. You must be careful not to reveal secrets or get involved in gossip.
Leo, mingle with others who are high achievers and can give you advice.
Virgo, you can make changes in your schedule and direct your energy into getting better grades.
Libra, don't push your opinions on others today, or you may find yourself in the doghouse. Get busy catching up on overdue work.
Scorpio, you may feel a little sentimental today, so set aside some time and enjoy some memories.
Sagittarius, stay focused and try to avoid getting upset over travel matters today.
Capricorn, don't ruffle feathers of those you care about today.
Aquarius, you can develop creative ideas by getting involved in groups that are centered around artistic expression.
Pisces, take your time making decisions regarding your personal life today. Acceptance is key to healthy relationships.
And now let's go back to Manatee and Khadijah with the news.
Thank you, Jaden. A reminder, food is not to be ordered or delivered to the school. Consistent with the student handbook, students are not allowed to have food ordered and or delivered to the school.
Failure to follow the school-wide rule may result in disciplinary consequences, and you will not be reimbursed for the cost of your order that will be denied at delivery.
And now here are Javier and Alex with your sports news and this day in history segment.
Thank you, Khadija. In sports, we'll be having a sports physical tomorrow, Tuesday, June 7th at 3 p.m. and again on Wednesday, June 8th at 3 p.m. in the gym. They are free, but they will need to bring a signed physical form with them, and it must be filled out.
Tuesday, June 7th is for boys that play a fall sport. Wednesday, June 8th is for girls that play a fall sport.
Girls tennis become a part of one of the Academy Park's winningest athletic programs. There will be a meeting this Monday, June 6th at 2:20 in the library with Coach Day for all girls interested in playing girls tennis this fall.
New players are welcome, no experience necessary. All returning players must attend.
Students wants to know ways to balance school and athletics today, Monday, immediately after school. Eric Woods of St. Joseph's University will be giving a presentation on sports in school and how to navigate and get the best out of yourself in the classroom and on the field.
Mr. Woods is the director of the Student Athlete Development at St. Joseph's. He will be describing his program that has already been presented at several schools and teams throughout the country.
Now here's a day in history. Today is anniversary of D-Day. During World War II, the Battle of Normandy, which lasted on June 1944 to August 1944, resulted in the Allied liberation of Western Europe from Nazi Germany's control.
Codenamed Operation Overlord, the battle began on June 6, 1944, also known as D-Day, when some 156,000 American, British, and Canadian forces landed on 5 beaches along a 50-mile stretch of the heavily fortified coast of France's Normandy region. The invasion was one of the largest amphibious military assaults in history and required extensive planning.
Prior to D-Day, the Allies conducted a large-scale deception campaign designed to mislead the Germans about the intended invasion target. By late August 1944, all of northern France have been liberated, and by the following spring, the Allies have defeated the Germans. The Normandy landings have been called the beginning of the end of the war in Europe.
From everyone here in Knightline News, I'm Alex.
And I'm Javier.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Manatee.
And I'm Khadijah. Remember, if you have anything past today's newsworthy to share, please email your prepared announcement to Dr. Russ.
And keep those electronics out of sight so put the hats off and those student IDs visible.
And remember, Steve Martin once said, thankfully, perseverance is the greatest substitute for talent.
Thank you, Knights, for joining us today. We look forward to joining you tomorrow, same time, same place.